Hello Taurus, this is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with your reading for April 20th through the 26th, 2020. We have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is feeling stuck, evaluating your life direction, but not being able to make a decision, feeling restricted in some kind of way. It also is a sign of bad news or being embarrassed or abuse, slander. This is also just giving away your power, like feeling powerless. And I feel like, right now, that's the meaning of the card. And I feel like a lot of us feel stuck and powerless because of the situation that we're in. And I feel like that might be the situation for you. You feel like you're not able to move in a direction that you want to or do the things that you need to get done. Now, we also have the Five of Cups, which talks about dwelling on the delay, dwelling on the negative. There are delays, feeling as lost, lonely. And here we are, feeling stuck, maybe feeling lonely, looking at the negative of the situation rather than seeing that there might be a light at the end of the tunnel, right? Let's see what else we get for you. What else do we have for the sign of Taurus? April 22 to 26, 2020. What else? What do they need to know? What does Taurus need to know, Spirit? What do they need to know? April 22 to 26. So there might be some challenges here, okay? Because we've got the Five of Wands. Maybe it's within yourself or people around you. There might be some disagreements around you, right? Minor struggles. But this could be also resistance or pettiness. And because of we having the Five of Cups being there and the Eight of Swords, that lets me know that you're feeling alone, looking at the negative of it all, maybe even feeling a little petty, right? Just kind of soaking. So I do feel like that might be a situation here for you. But let's continue and see what else we have. Either this is around you or this is how you're feeling, okay? That's kind of how I'm seeing this right now. What else do we have? Spirit for Taurus, April 22 to 26, 2020. What else do we have for Taurus, please? What do we have for Taurus? This Taurus needs to know, Spirit. This Taurus needs to know. Yeah, so we have the Five of Swords here, right? This is you're not sure of things, having mixed feelings about something or not trusting someone, conflict. There could be deceit, there could be changes of plans, there could be a loss, there could, this talks about there are things that you're just not happy with what's going on, okay? So I see that happening here. I see that there's a lot of doubt. Okay, so now we have the Seven of Swords. There could be people behave unethically around you. Or just that there are trust issues. There's trust issues is what I'm really picking up here. And so there's been a challenge for you and you're feeling stuck in this situation. Feeling like, see, we've got worry, we have anxiety, with the Nine of Wands being here, burdened, feeling a tension, right? Feeling a lot of tension. There could be delays, a lot of delays going on. Things are just unrealistic right now. There could be cancellations. So I do feel like this could be that this is how you're feeling within yourself, or this could be a situation around you that things are just, you're not sure about, and there's a lot of trust issues here, and you feel stuck and lonely, and there's a lot of challenge here. But let's go ahead and clarify why we're feeling this way, Taurus. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, ask you to clarify this reading for Taurus. April 20 through 26, 2020. Please clarify this reading for Taurus. Clarify this reading for Taurus. And Taurus, when I was meditating and I was lighting the candles for your reading, because you're the first one I started with, the candles did not want to start. They did not want to light up. They would light up and then blow out. And I was like, what in the world? So I got a different little candle, and the same thing. It would light up and blow out. And I was like, okay. So I'm feeling that this could be that you're just feeling alone, feeling lost, feeling, some kind of way here. And rightfully so, with everything that's going on. I can see why, especially if you're an entrepreneur. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, clarify this reading for Taurus, please, April 20 to the 26th. And I also want to say thank you for all your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I greatly appreciate it, and I appreciate those who've become members of my channel. Spirit, let's clarify this Five of Cups for Taurus. Why is this Five of Cups here for Taurus? Clarify this Five of Cups for Taurus, please. Why is this here? Why is this here? Why is this Five of Cups here for Taurus? So I just feel like there's a lot of challenges here, right? A lot of uncertainty. Why is this Five of Cups here for Taurus, Spirit? Why is this Five of Cups here for Taurus? Clarify Five of Cups for Taurus, Spirit. Okay, so you feel burdened, you know, with this Ten of Swords here. You feel, it could be self-sabotage, as I mentioned. This could just be that this is how you're feeling. You're beating yourself up for some reason. If not, it could just be you need to be careful who you're trusting, because I feel like things are just, you feel lonely and empty, and I feel like there could have been a lot of betrayal, backstabbing here, okay? So be careful who you trust, because I did pick that up. I did pick that there was a lot of trust issues going on around you. So, yeah. Eight of Swords. Why is this Eight of Swords here, please? Eight of Swords. Why is this Eight of Swords here for Taurus? Clarify this Eight of Swords, please. And I just sense that there's no progress here until you're like, there's no movement forward, and I feel stuck. And so that's kind of how you get frustrated, right? And you start to feel that kind of way. And I get it. I get it. Okay, so yeah, your mind is overactive here, being stressed with this Nine of Swords here, having fear, maybe worried. Something is really troubling you. Could be a lack of sleep, but something is just not right, right? And you're just like, I feel like there's no way out. That's the sense of energy that I'm feeling right now. This Five of Wands, why is this Five of Wands here? Why is this Five of Wands here for Taurus? Please clarify the Five of Wands. Why is there challenges? Five of Wands. Why is this Five of Wands here, please? Why is this Five of Wands here for Taurus, please? Why is this Five of Wands here for Taurus? Clarify. Clarify this Five of Wands for Taurus, please. Clarify this Five of Wands for Taurus. Okay. So there's been a challenge around you because we have the World, right? Things are not, you don't sense that they're moving in the direction that you want. You have this heavy burden. You're feeling very heavily burdened here. And I did sense that. And that's what I'm getting here, is that you kind of feel like you've got the world on top of your shoulders. There's a lot of challenges here with this. This also is a lack of faith, a lack of hope. And because of the cards that I see, I could see why. And I don't see you staying stuck, though. Five of Swords. Let's clarify this Five of Swords, please. Let's clarify this Five of Swords. Let's clarify this Five of Swords for Taurus. Why is this here for Taurus? Zodiac sign of Taurus. Five of Swords. Why is this here? What are they not sure? What are they uncertain of? Five of Swords. Why is this here? Five of Swords. Please clarify this Five of Swords. Yeah, see, we have the Seven of Swords clarifying the Five of Swords, which is, okay, so just being careful. You're not sure about something, and this is saying, you know what? There's a lot of dishonesty, okay? So there's a lot of trust issues here, okay? And that's why you're not sure of something. It might be that there might be some deception around you, dishonesty, and it's really irritating, because you know that. I see that. Seven of Swords, please. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here for? Why is the Seven of Swords here for Taurus? Seven of Swords. It's like the cards want to flip, but they go back into the deck. Seven of Swords. Please clarify the Seven of Swords for Taurus. For 22, 26, 2020. Why is this here? Why is this here, please? For Taurus. So we have the Hierophant clarifying that. The Hierophant is a positive card, but the Seven of Swords, it's asking you to have faith, right? Maybe seek some kind of advice or talk to somebody. Because the Hierophant comes in and it's almost religious, right? And you want to do the right thing. But because there's so much deception around you, or because there's a trust issue there, it's also about forgiveness of some sort. And I'm not saying to forgive. I'm just saying what the card means, okay? But you got to do what's right for you. So if you feel that there might be some trust issues around you, you need to do what's the best thing for you here. This Nine of Wands, why is this here? What is the Nine of Wands here for? Why is this here? For Taurus, clarify this Nine of Wands, please. Clarify this. And it's almost like seeking advice, right? Of what, what you should do about what is going on around you, or maybe you have sought advice. Nine of Wands, please. Why is this Nine of Wands here for Taurus? Please clarify this Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, clarify, please. Yes, it could be. Well, I don't really see it there. But because the Hierophant represents institutions, it could be that your job, right? Nine of Wands. Let's clarify this Nine of Wands for Taurus, please. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Well, I don't know if we're going to get a clarifier, Taurus, because it's self-explanatory, right? Oh, here we go, Seven of Cups. So there could be some confusion, right? That's probably why you're, a lot on your mind here. Being confused about something, maybe needing to make a decision about something, and you're just like, well, I don't know. This is also uncertainty, right? Your future's uncertainty, you don't know. But it also is, be careful who you trust, and be careful who you trust around your money. This could be feeling overwhelmed as well, okay? Feeling overwhelmed, and I do see that. And see, I was going to say, this could be your job, it could be your money, but no Pentacles came out. But because we have these cards here, you could be worried about your job, which is your money, right? That's what we associate jobs with, money. And I do sense that here. So I do feel like, you're not sure about what's going to happen. It's just saying be careful who you trust and who you trust with your finances. I feel like you're feeling a bit overwhelmed and you're not able to make a decision about something because it's a little scary, right? It's a little uncertain here. But I feel like we need to just, maybe take some time out here. I'm trying to get additional messages for you, Taurus, to see what direction you go in, right? What else? Spirit, additional messages for Taurus, April 22 to 26. What else do they need to know? Yeah, see, we have the Hangman. This could either you be waiting, right? You may be waiting for your employer on a job or institution, some kind of, bank or something about money. But this is saying that, things could change, but we have to focus on the facts. In order to have transition, we have to focus on what's before us and make decisions based on that, right? So then we become enlightened a lot, and then we see things from a different perspective. So I feel that some of you probably, I know that this is really heavy right now, and I can see that, but I feel that you're going to, you'll come to a point where you're going to see that you're going to be enlightened, and you'll be able to make better choices, or be able to make the decision that is needed to be made. But it's all about thinking about you and doing what's best for you, okay? Sometimes we kind of think about others and we make the basic decision on that. But I feel like you just need to think about you and maybe seek some kind of advice, spiritual advice. Any other additional messages for Taurus there? Any other additional messages for Taurus do they need to know? Yeah, I'm not getting any more cards for you, Taurus. Here we go. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. And, I just, again, you feel like you don't have enough, right? There's many problems. That you're feeling left out, feeling stuck, feeling that burden. And I do see this. I do feel like there is, a lack of resource that you're feeling. But you also have this 4 of Pentacles is when you're holding yourself back because of the situation, right? Because of fear of money, anxiety about the situation, things not working out. I do feel that this is, you need to be open, okay? So with this Hangman here, this lets me know that kind of see things, be enlightened and see things from a different perspective, have faith, seek spiritual advice, kind of not hold on to things because it festers, and here's your reading, it becomes this. And it's not healthy, and the best thing to do right now is to seek this spiritual advice, right? To have faith and hope and do the right thing, do what is best for you. I hope that this helps you in some kind of way and that you're being safe, and we will talk soon.